Egotastic FunTime.
Hey gang, I'm JP and welcome back to Talking The Orville on Egotastic FunTime. Okay, last night you guys, The Expanse dropped early, so I was watching The Expanse as a good little sci-fi fanboy does. I had my phone right there, as we all do. Got a notification. I looked at the notification, as one does, and it said that on Instagram, Kyra Santoro, better known as Ensign Turco from The Orville. I love her! She started a live video. Now, lots of people start live videos. Jay Lee does live videos. Chad Coleman does live videos. Jessica Zord does live videos. I get notifications all the time. I hardly ever watch them. I just recently started following Kyra on Instagram, and I was like, oh, let me check out a live video really quickly. So I clicked on it. It popped up. It was just a short little video. I watched it about, I don't know, a minute of it, and she was just talking about stuff going on in her life. She's a musician. Her eyebrows are on fleek. She very quickly mentioned, somebody mentioned something about the Orville, and she said, oh yes, the Orville, which is coming out in late 2020. She said late 2020. I quote. And she also said that they're going to be filming until June. What we know about season 3 of the Orville is they're doing, of course, it's on Hulu, which is awesome because now they got a huge budget. They have a lot more support than they used to have when they were on Fox, even though they are still a Fox production, filming on the Fox lot. It's a huge production. Every episode officially will be up to that high caliber, up to that high quality, that high mark as Identity Part 2 from Season 2, which is an amazing Emmy-nominated episode. Every episode of Season 3 is going to be at that high level. We're all wondering, when is Season 3 going to premiere? They said the goal is September. Seth MacFarlane said that possibly they might have it ready by August, which they've been filming for over a month now, and it's just hardcore. There's almost every day of the week there's new stuff coming out from season 3 filming, the actors in their trailers, things like that. So we know the filming is going very well for these 11 episodes. Season 3 will have the same amount of footage, same amount of content as season 2, but all brought into 11 bigger episodes. Kyra said late 2020 because they are filming all the way into June. And I started thinking about that, you guys. I'm like, okay, in season 2, they were doing principal photography until about the middle, August 15th, October 15th or so. And then we got the premiere December 30th, which is 2.5 months later. So if they're finished principal photography in June, I would expect, and there's a lot of post-production to be done, if things go exactly like they did before, 2.5 months, that would bring us into, I don't know exactly how deep into June they're going to be filming, plus there's pickups and things like that they have to do. We might not get the Orville until October, if we're going by what they did last season, but Kyra says late 2020. Does late 2020 mean December? Does it mean late November? Technically, in my opinion, October, November, and December all count as late 2020. September, not so sure, but I was hoping that we would get the show at least by September. Season 3 has double the production schedule because they have either 2 to 3 times more funding, more money than they did in the previous season, because the new season is going to be very ambitious. Other things I know about this season, season 3, is that it's going to deal heavily with the krill. We're going to be expanding our knowledge of the krill. We're going to be learning a lot more about the krill. Seth MacFarlane is still trying to figure the krill out, and he wants to do that in this season. He doesn't know, are they terrorists? Are they just like us, but from a different point of view? We're going to be finding out a lot more about the krill because, as we know, they have a treaty with the krill. It's a very tentative treaty, and I'm sure it's going to be very fragile, and I believe Mockless is going to be getting in the way of that. It's been ramping up through the last couple seasons. Mockless just becomes more and more of a problem. I think that's going to come to a head in season 3, you guys. I also know that for a fact, besides lots of space battles and a lot more parties, which is a great thing that they do, they have a lot of parties on the Orville. Bortus will be stepping up to the microphone in season 3. That is official. Now, whether that means he is singing, which we all want to know if Bortus can sing, I bet you he can sing. I bet you he's the soundbird of his generation. We also know Seth MacFarlane has said that season 3 is not going where we expect it to go. There's going to be a big twist or something like that. It's not going to be, I don't know what we expect in the first place, but whatever we expect, he officially says it's not going where we think it's going. I have no idea what that means. I also know that Annie Winters will be playing a new character, an official new part of the crew, a regular official part of the cast, not just a guest star, not just every once in a while cast member like Cassius. She is an official new member named Charlie Burke, so she's human. I'm guessing that she will be the new helmsman, the new navigator, taking over for John Lamar, who was, taken by engineering. He's now the chief of engineer. They've never filled his seat. So I'm guessing perhaps she might be the new navigator on the ship. We have new uniforms in season 3, which you can see right here. So we're going to be getting a new look. I don't know exactly when those new uniforms are going to be popping up in the season. We also are going to see in season 3 new parts of the ship that we've never seen before, new sets that we've never seen before, new places that's going to expand and build upon the world, the universe of the Orville. The Orville films on stage 15 on the Fox lot. They still do, but now I know that they're also filming on stage 18, and they just started filming on stage 11 as well. So now they got like 4 stages, because the show is going to be a lot bigger, a lot more places to go, bigger sets, new parts of the ship. I believe the main bridge is on Studio 15, or maybe it's the mess hall, because those are permanent installations, and then the other stages have been being used for new parts of the ship, as well as, I'm sure, places where they go. So I'm guessing we could get a pretty decent trailer by spring, even though they could do one earlier. They might do one earlier, we'll see. But spring, with definitely a huge trailer coming out during Comic-Con 2020 this summer to get everybody super excited. And we're going to be doing a huge breakdown here. And of course, when the episodes start airing, we'll be doing those live show explosions. Now, I believe Hulu, we've talked about this during the live show, Hulu seems to premiere their Hulu originals on Wednesdays. But for the last couple seasons, Orville Day has always been Thursdays. That's when we get the Orville, except for they do the season premieres on Sundays. But the usual time slot is on Thursdays. They might be moving to Wednesday. So Wednesday might be our new Talking the Orville live show explosion, pre-show explosion coming up for season 3. Might be moving to Wednesdays, you guys, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter as long as we're together, getting excited for this show that we love. So thanks to Ensign Turco, Kyra Santoro. Check her out online, you guys. She's great on Instagram. She's also got a music career. Check out her music. Sounds pretty fly. And I'm a white guy, and I think it's pretty fly. As she said, the premiere is supposed to be late 2020. They don't finish filming principal photography until June. The Orville Season 3 on Hulu! Hey gang, are you ready to show off your sweet love for both the Orville and Star Trek? Stop by Egotastic Tees to pick up the all-new Seth Trek Retro Tee today. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today, and I talked about it. How about you? Are you excited for late 2020? I'm excited for mid-2020, Orville. Don't make us wait too late, please. Hopefully September is late 2020, because right now I think we're all, it's tough, it's a long wait, but I think we've set our minds on September, so let's not go any later than that. Please and thank you, Seth MacFarlane. But you can let me know what you think by joining the conversation below. And thank you so much for liking, sharing, and supporting my stupid show. It really does mean the world to me. And if you want to help Egotastic FunTime, there's all these links right down there. All of them help the channel. Hey, maybe you want a Seth Trek Jalong and Prosper shirt. Right down there. I'll see you very soon, and as always, I hope all your times are egotastic fun times. Love you, bye-bye.
Egotastic FunTime, we're gonna have a great time. Egotastic FunTime, give me all your money. Give him all your money. You will find it funny. Just give me money. I love money. Give me all your 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 money.